lovely. So I'm looking a little weird because I have one eyebrow on, but let's ignore that right now. I started on my other video and I was trying a new way of recording, and I went back and looked at it and it's not coming out the way that I wanted to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the video. So this isn't a drugstore video, and we're going to be using all drugstore products. I try my best to keep it 10 and under, but some of the products you will see are a little more than 10. So I'm just going to take you through a full face with these products and just let you know how I feel about them as we go throughout the video. So first, I started off with my brows using a Maybelline Ultra Slim pencil. And as you'll see throughout the video, like, I really love Maybelline. They have very good product. So some of the products I do use on a daily basis, and I can't say I have any issues with them. So y'all, I really like this pencil. It's very creamy and it guides on good. I just got my eyebrows done, so I'm feeling kind of confident. Y'all, it's very important to do self-care, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have been going through it. I've just been fully back in work, and it's like every week is something new, which is cool because it's to be expected. But I was just like, I don't feel like myself. And then with all this humidity, it's just like, oh my gosh, my hair not coming out right. Needs to get some more braids. And I don't know, I just needed to pick myself up. So what did I do? I did my makeup, and I've been dyeing and coloring my wigs, and I'm gonna just throw that on. Like, I had to do this the other day after my wig on and kept kicking. So self-care is mad important, and I haven't really been filming because of time, but everything is mind over matter. If this takes 2 hours, I need to schedule that in and do my 2 hours, you know? Just like working out, you just got to schedule it out. So I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is $3.99 to $4.99. I think it's more so $4.99. Awesome. You can use this for foundation, concealer, contour, whatever you need. So if you're on a budget and you're trying to be bougie on a budget, go get this LA Girl. They have all different colors. And when I first started out and I was still in college and needed money for things, this is exactly what I would use. I use this LA Girl Pro Conceal all the time, and it's still bae. Look, it's being used as a primer, okay? So it's very versatile. I can't say that I've had any issues with it at all. So as far as it breaking out my skin or having issues like that. And this sponge is an e.l.f. sponge. I don't want to say it was $4. And y'all, I'm going to do better about getting the prices when I buy things and purchase them. But e.l.f. has really good sponges. You can even get a 3-pack. And these are in that pack, and they're $10. And they're so, like, I love them. You know, Beauty Blender is a major product that everyone likes to use, but those are really good sponges too. So today I want to keep it real summertime friendly since we are in the summer. I have this palette from Juvia's Place, and it was under $20. I also have this palette from LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this was not Pro Conceal because it's eyeshadow. But I got these eyeshadows, and they were under $10. I would like to say they were $8. I don't remember the prices exactly, but I do know if they're under 10 or under 20. I actually got this Juvia's Place offline, but Ulta carries Juvia's Place, and you'll see that I'll be using some more of their products throughout. So as always, I'm going to go in with the color that's closest to my skin, and I'm just going to tap in that corner and build into my crease. Okay. And so, like I was saying, no guys, self-care is very important, and you want to feel like yourself. Like, even when you're going to work, like if you have to wake up an extra 30 minutes, which might not seem like much, but it can motivate you throughout the day just from feeling good, do it. Like, wake up, put on a little face. I have a 15-minute face. I have a 5-minute face. Do what you need to just add that pick me up, and I promise you, you'll probably even work better throughout the day. So now I'm gonna go in with this pink, okay, and we're gonna just build that into the crease because that was a little dark what I used, and this pink is very creamy for like a drugstore product. Is nice. It has the color payoff is not as vibrant as I might like it to be, but it does a really good job. So then we're gonna go in with this blue in the corner. Y'all, as much as we complain and things, like with everything that's going on in the world, I think we're all still very blessed, and we should remember that daily, because we don't have to be here, and we should appreciate the small things that are given to us. And I'm just filling in with this blue. It's a lighter blue, and this is a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm just gonna try it and go with it. And sometimes with eyeshadow, it can be a hit and miss, and sometimes you might end up really, really liking what you get out of just experimenting with colors. Like, as long as you keep your basic steps, start with a skin light color in the crease, go a little darker in the corner, and go light on the lid, and that's really cute. So moving forward, I'm gonna try my CoverGirl Fit Me. Not CoverGirl. So going forward, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And y'all, I'm not just using drugstore product brushes, but these brushes are 10 and are 20 and under for the most part. It matched pretty well. To say that I can't go in the store and try things on. And that is a bummer right now. Like, we can't go in and just try things on, which sucks. Because you used to could sample everything and try it on. I know Sephora still is allowing you to get a consultant and they'll rub it on their skin. I feel like if you go in there and you send that your hand, and the people, you know, I know they being COVID safe, and I appreciate that. Like, I really do, but it's like, if you go in there and you put alcohol, like they let the consultant put alcohol on you, why can't they just rub the product? I don't know. So, okay, so I really like how the color came out and goes with me. Okay. And I can say matching more to your chest, because people are going to see that versus anywhere else on your body. And then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer again. Very versatile, like I said. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I was like, some days I'm really blessed for COVID, and some days I'm like, I am over this. And the blessed part comes from being able to slow down a bit, you know, not having to always have something to do. Because like last year, every weekend I had something to do. But at the same note, I miss having things to do. And I'm just working through it little by little. So, with that being said, just taking it one day at a time. And still trying to do stuff that's good for me. Like, my brother and his girlfriend came over, and we had a really good time. Just being out in the patio. Even though the fan was on, we still end up kind of burning up. But just, you have to find stuff that works for you. And a couple minutes of burning up just to enjoy yourself, it really wasn't that bad. So now I'm using the Juvia's Place to contour with. And like I said, you can still use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm going to blend that out. And y'all, I'm going to do a video later about drugstore brushes, but I can tell you that I've used e.l.f. brushes, and you just can't go. They are so beginner friendly, like you can't go wrong. And they have these Real Technique brushes, and they're wonderful too. It's just the longevity of everything is you won't get the same. Like I've had these brushes for a year or more. I have not had to replace them. So I will be doing a video on brushes so we can get a little more detail of why it does help you out better to invest in some good brushes later. But elf brushes, those Real Technique brushes, you can't go wrong. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and I normally use my Fenty, so we'll see how this comes out today. All right. Now hit those spots that are important, y'all. Get this sponge, okay? It fits. It's called the concealer sponge, and you just should have it. The shape of it, the price, the everything. Get this sponge, okay? Now, anyways, we're gonna let that settle for a moment, and we're gonna be using the Maybelline Masterpiece eyeliner. So and y'all, another thing during this time is prayer. And like one night I was just going through something, and I was just like, God, only you can take this word from me. Because during this time, I've heard more people say how they have been dealing with anxiety. Do your research, guys. Therapy is an aid if it's affordable. And I can say, just not from being in the mental health field, but therapy is just good because you can talk to somebody. It's all confidential. They can't go and run into your business. They not supposed to. They could go to jail. But I just feel like do what you need to do to help you feel better. You know, don't be afraid of therapy because everything you talk about is confidential. You can really learn different things about yourself. It can be something small, and sometimes things do come from childhood, okay? And we haven't dealt with those things, and they still affect us later in life. So as you can see, the powder is good. I really like how smooth and buttery it is. It does have just a tad bit of flashback, so I'm gonna try to blend that off. But y'all, my face is looking good. These drugstore products, where is that? Okay, so like I said, if you be bougie on a budget, just. And lastly, I'm going in with the well, this is not lastly. So now I'm gonna go in with a bronzer like I do, and it is also Maybelline, the City Bronzer. So really, you can do a full face with Maybelline. You can't go wrong. They have the eyeshadow, they have the primer, everything you need. And I've been using them for quite some time. I can stand by them and say, hey, Maybelline wears it. This pencil I have is from ColourPop. They sell ColourPop at Ulta. Excuse me. I like to kind of blend it in. And since I have bigger lips, I always kind of underline my lips. Now, this step that I'm doing now with the lipstick, it's really not that important if you got on a mask. But I still do it because I just want my face to feel complete. And I definitely don't do this. Put on any kind of gloss when I have my mask on. But I just want to show y'all how great the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss is. And they have these at several drugstores. NYX, NYX. Okay. They're great. I have 7 different colors. You can get more of a nude. And yeah, I do miss COVID. Not being here because I miss wearing my glasses. Like, I want to show off my lips. Where are my lips? Okay. Setting spray, but I'm using the Ultra Beauty dewy setting spray, and y'all, this is nice. It's very misty. And anybody that has worn setting spray, you know, it's a real shock when you first put it on. But this is nice. It has a nice fresh smell to it, but it's not too strong. Kind of has like a coconut smell to me. But yeah, that's my drugstore product face. And I think it came out really well. What do you think? I think this eye is a little more blended than the other. So let's go in. And remember that this happens, and all you gotta do is just blend it out, okay? And I might need a little more of that blue in the corner than I do. Okay. Okay, so that looks much better. And y'all, these colors are really nice. They're very subtle. So if you're more of a natural girl, this really works. I can't say they're just that vibrant. So if you're looking for this color to be exactly like on your eyes, not. But if you want these colors and you want like more of a natural glam, you will get this with this. It's like a natural glam color with color. So you can just kind of build it up. And I like how the blue paid off on my eyes. And now I'm going to be just a little extra and take it a step forward and put a little green in my crease. Just because we're doing a summer look. And just kind of blend it. So you have like a little tropical color eye. Like it. Love it. But if you have any questions or concerns, please comment below. I do stand by Maybelline. I definitely stand by LA Girl. And I love CoverGirl mascaras. So please visit. I didn't do my highlight. I'm glad I picked that up. I was trying to show y'all. And I think it's great. And if you're beginning to do makeup, or you're just trying to be a little more cost efficient, like bougie on a budget, you can't go wrong with these products. Okay, so you got your Master Chrome highlight, you got your bronzer, the Fit Me powder, Maybelline foundation. Okay, so those are 4 products. $24 mascara, your lipstick, your eyeliner, another $15, and your brows, $7 more. So we're adding up here. I'm trying to get y'all to get a full face on a budget. $4, so we right back at 30-ish, so that's 60. And your contour, $7. Palette, roughly $8. So we still kind of at $100 because this is $8. And if you're just getting into makeup and you don't know where to start, I believe these products will get you where you need to be. As far as brushes, you can't go wrong with the e.l.f. sponges. Face wise, everything Maybelline with me. I just really believe in Maybelline. I never break out from them or anything like that. But what works for me might not work for you. So always be mindful and test out your products in the crease of your arm, and just to see if it really works for you, because you don't want to get something and break out. Okay, because I have had that to happen before, where I recommended something to somebody that I use all the time, and me having sensitive skin, I'm just like, you can't go wrong with this. But she had a bad reaction to it, and it kind of discolored her face. So I'm not a professional by any means, and always just test out the product before you actually use it. Okay, but I do stand by Maybelline, Juvia's Place, and LA Girl, because I've been using them for years and I have not seen anything bad to happen to my skin, and I get really good payoff. And this face, y'all, got me feeling myself. So I hope that this was a good video for y'all, and y'all, this face has me feeling myself. And this is just a beginner friendly, summertime friendly, budget friendly video. And like I say, if you have any questions, just leave a comment in the section below. And y'all be lovely and be great and have a wonderful day.